Tonight, the gulf growing between pro-Trump Republicans and those in the party who speak out against the former president.
Our duty is to the Constitution.
Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney once again embodying the battle for the GOP. In an unusual move, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy endorsing Cheney's primary challenger, Trump-backed Harriet Hageman.
Wyoming deserves to have a representative who will deliver the accountability against this Biden administration, not a representative that they have today that works closer with Nancy Pelosi, going after Republicans instead of stopping these radical Democrats for what they're doing to this country.
Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik joining McCarthy in the endorsement. A spokesperson for Liz Cheney saying of Hageman's supporters, quote, "Wow, she must be really desperate." It's a stunning rebuke of a Republican incumbent and one-time leader within the party who has drawn ire from her colleagues for speaking out against Trump.
Do you believe President Trump should be speaking, or former President Trump should be speaking at CPAC this weekend?
Yes, he should.
Congresswoman Cheney?
That's up to CPAC. I've been clear in my views about President Trump and the extent to which following January 6th, I don't believe that he should be playing a role in the future of the party.
She was one of 20 Republicans who voted in favor of his impeachment in the wake of the insurrection, saying in a statement at the time, the President of the United States summoned this mob, assembled this mob, and lit the flame of this attack. McCarthy now escalating what has been a steady campaign against the Congresswoman by some members of her party, including Trump. Less than 2 weeks ago, the Republican National Committee voted to censure Cheney and Representative Adam Kinzinger for their role in investigating the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
Unfortunately, too many in my own party are embracing that former president, are looking the other way, are minimizing the danger. That's how democracies die.
The resolution deeming the House investigation a, quote, Democratic-led persecution of ordinary citizens engaged in legitimate political discourse. That phrase sending shockwaves through Washington and beyond.
That's not the job of the RNC.
The midterms now a test of the endurance of President Trump's influence.
What will the midterms say about the GOP and about Donald Trump?
We're going to find out what the primaries mean for Donald Trump, meaning will his candidates make it to the general election phase? Will they win? Donald Trump does not have a really good history on this. I think McCarthy's going to regret this.
All right, Dasha Burns joins us now here in studio. So, Dasha, you know, midterms are usually referendums on the president that is in power, but this will be a referendum also on President Trump's power, at least with the Republican Party. So we've seen some polling that his numbers have come down slightly with Republicans. They're not bad, but they're down from what they were. You've been out in battleground states doing a lot of reporting, especially in Pennsylvania. What are you hearing from voters?
Look, Tom, there's no doubt that there are still a lot of voters who are still big fans of the former president. But I'll tell you, even with those voters, I hear from them that they are sick of politicians arguing about Donald Trump. Look, people are hurting. They're being hit by inflation, by supply chain issues, by big health care bills, and they don't care about this Republican infighting. They want to hear their leaders addressing those problems. And I'll also tell you, you know, so often we hear the radical voices on the right and on the left are much louder. They drown out the many, many voters who are a lot closer to the middle and feel like they have less and less space to be heard.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.